Hello everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc! We're back again! This time I have my VTuber model right in the corner there. I'm right here. You can actually see me. And we're gonna go and start the class trial and figure out who killed Hifumi and Kiyotaka. So yeah, here we go. No time to procrastinate. Hi, everybody! Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. Maybe I should flip myself the other way. Hang on! There we go. I'm flipped to look the other way. That way you can read the text too. Sorry if it's a bit wonky. Because some of my faces, to me at least, look a bit wonky when it's flipped, because some of them I didn't flip the canvas, and yeah, sorry if I look a bit wonky. As soon as we were all there, there's 2 Monokumas? What? Why is there 2? Hello? 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 He's multiplied? Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already? I need a serious expression. I don't have a serious expression. I got angry. Oh, and smug. And surprise Pikachu. And angry. As opposed to Angie. Where's Angie? Angie. I have angry. So yeah. Maybe this one will be Kyoko. I need to get used to my hotkeys because I had to change them because they're interfering with the game's controls. You're not playing along! We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine. Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the elevator. I'll see you guys down there. Okay then, shall we? Hold on! I'm not mentally prepared yet! You'll never be mentally prepared! You can't run away anymore, hero! You're gonna pay for your sins! I told you already, I didn't do it! For serious! That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom. She's right. Let's get down there first, and then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive. And for the 2 that lost their lives. Hifumi and Taka, oh no, it's so sad. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed 2 of our friends. Killer is... one of these people! Someone right here! Somebody! Hey Yasuhiro, how are you? It wasn't me! You gotta believe me! I don't know! Hi Kyoko! The story begins when we get down there. Okay. Hi Celeste. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. The trial will be over in no time. Byakuya? Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. Okay. Let Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes. And Sakura? I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Oh, and Toko! I forgot. Oh, it's Genocide Jill. Come on, Big Mac. Let's do it. Oh, God. Where's my smug expression? There it is. Big Mac. Grr. Wait. You? Is she calling me Big Mac? Am I Big Mac? I'm confused. Okay, let's go. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Here we go! Oh boy! Clunking of the elevator kept Now I skipped the text! Whoops! I didn't mean to skip the text. I was trying to get rid of the boxes around me. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. Whoops! The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. Oh gosh, here we go. Oh, it's all blue. Why is it all blue? When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. Yeah, it's been 2 years playing this game. Oh man, it's only now reaching its climax. Only 'cause of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute! Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me, of course I'm going to start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the next action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. Okay. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly clash trial. Do you want to save the data? I'd like to save the data. Please, thank you. Yes, yes, please. Okay, open the e-handbook. What do we got? Truth bullets. We got Monokuma File. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. Blue tarp. I think I got my suspicions on who it is. The dolly was found. Hifumi's glasses. Spotless hammer. Repository door. Equipment room bloodstain. Glasses clean cloth. Celeste's account. Yasuhiro's message. Robo Justice blueprint. Robo Justice costume. Yasuhiro's account. Broken wristwatch. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper. The note Hifumi had. E-handbook. I think I know who it is. I think I know, but I don't know. I don't know if I know. Cool and composed. Steadies your aim a little. Effective during a non-stop debate in the Hangman's Gambit. Is that all I got? Cool and composed? Oh, what's this? The focus gauge decreases more slowly during concentration and fever time. Effective during non-stop debate, the Hangman's Gambit, and the bullet time battle. I'll do that one. Oh wait, I can do many. Okay, we got these. Ah, we got a bunch of SP. Okay, this one? Oh, we reached our limit. I think that's all we got, though. Yeah, that's all we got, so we're good. We're good. Okay, we're finished. Here we go. Trial! All rise! Let's begin with a basic... I bit my tongue! I bit my tongue! Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial, so your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one... Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with, we already know who did it. Was that? It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it! You killed them! I didn't! So someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it! Shut your murdering mouth, murderer! Who are you calling a murderer? I'm sorry, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assumed were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know! I don't know! Is Hiro really the killer, or... Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Make your argument. Okay, Yasuhiro's message. Okay, here we go, here we go. Everything we found in your... The blueprints that suit parts are proof enough that you're the culprit. I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy. Hiro, why? Why did you kill them? No, just hold on a second. Oh, I was supposed to say something. I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awful messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is... Everything we found in your room! The blueprints! The blueprints! Gah! That's wrong! Gah, that's wrong! Let me tell you how it is! Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints? What do you mean? Well, take a look at this! It's the note that Hiro wrote asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints, there's no way you could think the same person made both of them. Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting. No, the differences are bigger than that, I think. Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway! So, Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit? And he's not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well. What? Then who was in that Robo Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit? A suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was. You know, every time me and Byakuya are in a trial, I feel there's some vibes going on. I don't know what's going on, but he's always asking me, and I'm... And of course he passes it to me. So, who was in the Robo Justice suit? The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit. Hiro, Hina, the Illuminati. Hiro? Hiro? Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit. But there can be no doubt, Hiro is the prime suspect. That doesn't make any sense! You just said Hiro didn't do it! It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit. So what you're saying is... That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit. What? Now that's a bold assumption! And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes? Of course. But before we get to that... where's my smoke expression? There it is. There's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way. Hey, stop trying to boss us around! All things have a proper order. So what is it? What needs to be clarified? We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were? He's always going to me! I don't understand! The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been the blue dolly! The dolly! I got it! There's still one more thing. The things, the tarp! Got it! They were the dolly and a tarp, right? What? What's with that attitude? Let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they won't leave any bloodstains while they are moving it. Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly? They put the body on the dolly and in the tarp, right? Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly. In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you're not mistaken? Huh? Huh? What you mean? Huh? Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way into the equipment room. Is it not possible that was in the repository all along and you simply didn't realize it? Hey, stop trying to gaslight me, Celeste! You raised an objection. How do you respond? You're not my dad! There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what's going on around you. I can't speak. What do you mean, Celeste? Wow, I've never had anyone so nice while being so mean. Maybe I can change her mind. Celeste, I am the one who solves all these trials. Y'all be asking me, hey Makoto, hey, who's the culprit? I'm like, you think it's this, but it's not. And then you're like, you're stupid. I'm like, if If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. A new element has been added to the truthful session of survivor. Would you like to hear more? No, I'll figure it out. I'll be okay. It's okay. The moment of truth. Oh! Oh crap. Tempo up. Ah, I cannot agree. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Oh yeah, I gotta. Oh! Ba 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 da 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 and the down in it, and the down in it, bam 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 bam. Ah! Oh shit! Ah! This is so hard. Okay. Oh god. Lies will get you nowhere. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got no more bullets. Oh god, I do need help. I'm not doing it right. I'm so confused. How does this work? How does this work? Ah! Ah! Oh, 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 huh, 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 huh. Like this? But I don't have any bullets left. Oh god. Ah! Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Oh, hoo hoo hoo, you suck. Ah! They think it's Makoto because Makoto sucks. Yes, I want to give it another shot. Maybe I should have looked at the tutorial. Okay, I'm getting my hearts back. Yes, I want to hear more. Let's talk about reloading. Oh, I gotta reload. Okay. Locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it'll cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload. Oh. Okay, the tab key. Just like locking on you. Okay. Okay, just remember the tab key. Okay, I was doing good. I was doing good except for the reloading. That's where I went wrong. Okay. Here we go. Gotta stop Celeste from gaslighting me. Wow. Ah! Ah! Hey! Ah! This is so hard. I need to do the tempo. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah! Boom. Ah! Ah! Reload! Reload! Tab! 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 Ah! Ah! Get out of here! Get out of here! Ah! Do your worst! Away with you! Jeez, this requires so much focus. Okay. And boom! Oh gosh. This is so hard. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 There we go, I did! Final strike! Oh. She wasn't even done her sentence, so I'm just like, ah! Break! I did it with half a heart. You're asking for proof that the dolly moved. I have it right here. Oh no, my hotkeys aren't working anymore. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. Killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Geez, does Celeste really hate me that much? He's like, what'd I do? Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject. Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then... what kind of robot is it? I'm not sure that really matters. I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious. If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? We must figure out what Byakuya means! What does he mean? Robo Justice costume! Oh, look at all the people that are gone. It's sad. As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room, and from there the body was moved to the repository, correct? Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, and then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right? No, keep them, and dolly doesn't have a handle. Does it? Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you have to do is bend over. Ah, there we go. Now I did. I did the right one now. You can't bend over in Robo Justice, you're just stuck. You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, you think you could actually get into a position like that? What do you mean? Think back to what you said when you were all checking out the suit together, remember? Grr. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that? Now that you mention it, yeah. It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over. Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet? When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way? Yeah, it'd be totally impossible! Not that I can say for sure myself! On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp. Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body? There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off by yourself, right? I don't think taking off that suit was an option. If you remember... I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing! There's a clasp on the back that... Wrong button! There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from taking it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help. Then you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't making it up? Of course I wasn't making it up! If he could have taken it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him. Yeah, that's right! So, it's really, really true that Robot Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait just a second if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robot Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? I think they're taking a goofy picture and it was Yasuhiro going, "Hello, Hifumi," and then they took a picture, because why would Hifumi just stay there for the picture? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me!
What guy?
Robo Justice! That's what I decided to call him just now.
So as long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro without a doubt.
Why are you so focused on pinning this on Hiro, Celeste?
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second!
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Oh, Mondo! I miss Mondo! I actually really like Mondo.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Alright, then let's take another look back on what happened. I suppose we can start off with this morning. Okay? 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. Look at all the dead people, it's so sad. It's so sad! We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the frozen clock, right? As soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room, and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Oh! That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Wait, but wasn't Hifumi's watch stuck at 6?
Suspicious. As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... Uh-oh. What's wrong?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that...
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did. Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him, that strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
And then...
Yeah!
Huh?
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to go back! At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and head back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened. Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body. Makes me wonder what the other group was doing, though. If we were finding all the bodies, what was the other group doing? Just walking around? Chilling? Huh? That's why I told you guys about Hifumi. And then the 3 of us head for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran to Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising. Hifumi's body has disappeared! We rushed to the nurse's office and saw that she was right. And then we remembered we left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating this or something? But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time, Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we'd rediscovered the corpses. I think that about covers it. I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events. Okay, well, if that's true, then what? Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what had happened to Taka. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth in this case, we have to find them no matter what! Here we go! Make your argument! Malkuma File 3! What was Malkuma File 3 again? I forget! I'll figure it out. Regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after. Are they really related? No, we don't know where they were killed. Taka came last! What makes you say that? Because of the numbering on the Justice Hammers. No! That's true, Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from the swing of Justice Hammer 4. See, so it's obvious Taka's came after! No!
No, I think the last thing, wrong thing. I think the last thing she said was, what I should have did the argument for. The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order? Okay, regarding Taka's death. This is the numbering on that. No! Crap, I wanted to do it on that one. The hammers were numbered. Were they really used in that order? I'm trying so hard. What did he die before he killed me? We already know what order. That's not the one I wanted anyway. This one. I was blocked! Oh no! Come on, Octa, don't scare me! I did the wrong one! I did the wrong one. Okay, it must have been the order one. Okay, Taka's death. It died before he fooled me, or maybe it was after. What order? Boom! Not that one? No, I'm not gonna do it. Don't scare me like that. Oops. What? Come on, one more time. There must be a contradiction somewhere. Regarding Taka's death. Hey guys, I figured it out. I think, what I was trying to do isn't what I'm supposed to do. I have to copy a statement and use it. This one. I need to figure out how to copy it though. There we go. Haha! I did it! Okay. Now I realize. There we go. Boom! That was so hard to figure out. I'm like, why is it not working? Then I realized this is how it's supposed to be. Hold on. There's no reason to assume the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. Oh, now my hotkeys aren't working. Great. It's okay. I can't have everything. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions. So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order? Yeah. But in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. Give me a second, I gotta fix my face. This is gonna bug me if I don't fix my face. I'm stuck. There we go. Take a shot every time I fix my face. Don't do that. That would be very not good. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. There's something that relates to what time he must have died. Okay. The watch! The watch! We finally get to do the watch. Hangman's Gambit. Oh god. Wristwatch. 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 S. No. Okay, W. A. I need an A. A. B. C. H. Yay, I'm good. Wristwatch. That's because I was thinking about the watch. Wristwatch. I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look, it broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock. It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer, because as of last night... Hey! Hey you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. Ah! So, if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning. And that would be his official time of death. But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi. And And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7. That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place. So why did the body discovery noise go off twice? That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the orders of events all because of those justice hammers. That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption. Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder have gone out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
If he was dead! That's right, with him at least we're all safe. That's where you're wrong! Yeah! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad! Come on, we have to go back!
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
Yeah, but remember, he had his glasses wiped? I think Hifumi was in on the murder of Taka because he's pissed off at Taka, and the body discovery announcement went off when Hifumi saw Taka's body. Haha, that's what I think. Maybe.
That's totally true! We're all in the clear!
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, then where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up!
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office. Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed down in the equipment room the whole time!
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then! Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because as we just established, she was passed down in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway! In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
But last year, pointing fingers at everybody. Huh? So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third, in that short amount of time. Oh man, yeah, there's no way! It'd be impossible! Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible? What? How? If the dead body were to move itself. Yeah! Huh? The dead body moved on its own? No, not another ghost! I don't think this has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive. He was alive? Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office but simply walked out on his own? But I mean, we found his body. He was dead. Perhaps he was just simply playing dead. It isn't possible. The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible? And you know what? We're gonna find that out in the next episode, because I feel this was a fun-packed adventure. Sure, we had a bunch of technical difficulties, but we made it to this part, and I think this is a good place to end it. So thank you guys so much for watching! You can like, comment, subscribe, do what you want, and I will see you in the next episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Bye!